Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Evo Plus training. My name is Mark Krebs. I'm a gold qualified consultant with Team Sunset, part of Team Empire. I've been with Archer and Evolution Travel for the past 20 months, but I've been a travel agent for the past 9.5 years. I am really excited about this product that Archer and Evolution have introduced to us because it gives us a leg up on our competition. By giving us a wholesale website that we can use to sell hotels and resorts, in addition to profit agility to our clients. So for those of you who are new, welcome to the Archer Travel family. For those of you who have been with us for a while, welcome into this training. If you haven't used Evo Plus yet, it's an amazing tool that I have used quite often in helping me secure several bookings for my clients and have helped me secure some additional income in terms of instant commission. So one of the nice things about Evo Plus is the fact that it is a wholesale website. So we are competing directly against Priceline, Agoda, Travelocity, Hotels.com. We're competing against those websites, and we are able to give our clients 20, 30, 40%, even more off of those hotel prices. And if they find a lower price, there's 110% price guarantee if they find a better rate on any public site. So we have that 110% guarantee where Evolution will actually refund them 110% of the difference if they find a lower rate. So it is really cutthroat. It is a really nice website for us to be able to use for our clients who are looking for just hotel bookings and in some cases resorts. Now, I prefer to use Profit Agility for the resort bookings within 60 days, just because I feel that Profit Agility gives us more options to look at for resorts than Evo Plus does at the time. So I focus my work on hotels with Evo Plus. So let's take a look at a destination. We're going to take a look at a couple of different destinations tonight, one domestic and one international. So the first destination that we're going to look at is going to be Miami, Florida. And we're just going to select a random date here in the future. So we're going to say our clients want to go for a week from May 1st to May 8th. So right around Cinco de Mayo, perfect time for them to go down to Little Cuba, Little Havana down in Miami. So 2 adults is what we're going to say. And now we're just going to click on the magnifying glass to search for hotels in that area. Now, right now, you are going to see that the rates from our competitors, Expedia, Travelocity, Agoda, Hotels.com, are not showing. We have been told this by David McCovey that they are not going to be showing until after the holiday season, just because of how the way the pricing is right now. These prices down below here will come back after the holiday season, because of the fact that there are so many different sales going on right now. So the price comparisons will come back. But let's take a look at the Mutiny Hotel. So look at what any other site you would get it for if you were looking for it yourself. $410 a night. This is a 4-star hotel, 4.5 miles from the center of Miami. Okay. We're getting it for our clients at 58% off for $173 a night. Okay. So with taxes and fees, it comes to $1,380.98 for that week. That's absolutely nuts. It's a total savings of $1,922. Okay. Now, with this being a wholesale site, that $1,922 that you're saving your client can be used for instant commission. So say you want to mark this up by $1,000, you can easily do that and still save your client $922 and make $1,000 in instant commission. And how long did it take me to search for that hotel? It took me about 2 minutes to find that hotel in Miami. A 4-star hotel. I'm making $1,000 instant commission, and boom, 2.5 minutes worth of work. And we're still saving our client. So the price that our client would pay would be $2,380.98, $1,380.98 to Evo Plus, and $1,000 to us. Okay. Now, one thing that you want to remember when you are marketing these hotels and when you're doing mock bookings with these hotels, you never want to say the name of the hotel. Okay, it's the same thing with Profit Agility. It's going to be the same way with the resorts if you're booking resorts here in Evo Plus as well. You're going to want to say a 4-star hotel for approximately 4 miles from the center of Miami for $173 a night, a savings of 58% off the regular price. Okay, but you're going to always make a note to yourself of what hotel you're talking about. You don't want to give up the name of the hotel. Just like in any of our other mock bookings, you don't want to give up the name of the hotel because you don't want your client going somewhere else to book that. You want to be able to secure that instant commission for yourself. Okay? Does everybody understand that part of it? About not giving the name of the hotel?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
All right. So it's the same thing here. The Shalimar Motel, $93 a night. It's a 44% deal off the regular price of $153 a night. So Priceline, it looks like it would be about the same price. Booking.com, Expedia, Hotels.com, we would have beaten that price. So that's the really nice thing about Evo Plus. Because it's wholesale, we're able to get it at a much lower rate for our clients. If you click on the name of the hotel, you can actually see, you can see the address, you can see everything here for the hotel. You just click on book, and it's going to give you all of the information you need about the hotel. So you can see it's 2.5 miles from the Miracle Mile and 3.4 miles from the University of Miami. It's within a 5-minute drive of the shops at Merrick Park. So anybody who likes to shop, it's within a 5-minute drive of shopping. $170.31 per night. So, and this is a 1-bedroom standard superior suite. There are different cancelable policies. This is 100% refundable, but we're going to tell our clients that it is not refundable because this is a wholesale rate. So make sure that you're telling your clients that these are non-refundable. Even if it does say refundable on the site, you're going to want to tell your client that because of this deal, it is non-refundable. So like a deluxe room here runs $262.17. If you hover over the I, you can see the total tax, $2,073.76 for that week. You'll see all the cancellation policies right here. A cancellation or no-show policy right here. Cancellations only allowed before check-in. And then the cancellation charge. So make sure to tell your clients that it's non-refundable. Okay? You can take a look at the rooms. You can look at the facilities. They've got wedding services here. They've got concierge services, dry cleaning and laundry service, a full service spa at this hotel right in the heart of Miami for a 4-star hotel. You can even read the reviews on it. So that can help you guide your clients to the right hotel for them. Now, this is a great deal, 58% off. Now, let's take a look at Paris, France. Now, also, you do want to read this important information because your clients are going to be paying this information. $30 cleaning fee and a $60 deposit per accommodation per day. So your clients are going to be paying $420 at the property. So you want to make sure that you're telling them that. And then an additional $30 per accommodation per stay. So $450 on a week-long stay. Your clients will pay that at the property. So make sure to tell your clients that. There's a housekeeping fee of $85 per stay. And that is not optional. So make sure that you are reading all of the terms and conditions when you are booking these properties. Now, it's not just luxury properties like this one here. There's the Courtyard by Marriott, I noticed here in Miami. 0.3 of a mile from the center of Miami is another property that's available. So, but let's take a look at an international destination. Let's take a look at Paris, France. Same dates, and we're just going to search that. It doesn't take very long. It is built just like Expedia, built just like Priceline. So that familiar feel to it is right there. But look at the Hotel Deno Opera. Okay. Normally it's $2,396 a night. Look at what we're getting it for. $472 a night. That's an 80% savings, guys. 80% savings. With taxes and fees, it comes to $36.86 American. Absolutely nuts. You're saving your client $14,980. How long did it take me to look at that? Not more than 2 minutes. Okay, this is a 3-star hotel in the heart of Paris that you are getting for almost $15,000 less than book price. Okay, you mark this thing up by $7,000 and you've just made yourself $7,000 in instant commission for about 5 minutes worth of work. The Novex, same thing, 2-star property in Paris, 2.87 miles from the center of Paris, $1,143 a night normally. Look at the savings, 87%. $153 per night is what we get it for. Total savings, $82.28. Mark that up by $5,000. You've just made $5,000 in instant commission. So, I mean, this to me, Evo Plus is an absolute game changer when it comes to what we're working with in terms of hotels, both domestically and internationally. Okay. Who can say, honestly, that they have made $7,000 for 5 minutes worth of work? Honestly. Before this product came out for us, I can honestly say no. And I've been doing this for 9.5 years. I have never made that much in my life for 5 minutes worth of work. And your clients are going to flip at the price. You're charging them $10,636.86. And you can call it a wholesale fee, and you're still saving them $7,980. Who is not going to want to go to Paris with an extra $8,000 in their pocket? That's your flights right there. That's excursions in Paris. That is exploring the Parisian countryside. That is going to a Paris show and more. And you are able to save your clients that kind of money. So this is rated 4 stars. So, and I guarantee you that if you look at Priceline or Agoda or Expedia or Hotels.com, you are going to be looking at close to this $23.96 price. So write down this. I challenge you guys to write down this hotel, write down the dates, May 1st through the 8th, 2024 for 2 adults. And I challenge you, I'm going to actually do a comparison right now on Expedia Tap. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys the savings. Because I want you guys to see this for yourself. And for those of you who got this before December 1st, the $10.99 is well worth it. Okay? For those of you who came in after December 1st, having this added into your package price is amazing. It is well worth the money that you are spending. So we're just going to look at it at Expedia. For the same price, for this same hotel, $386. It's only 11% off for Expedia members. It's normally $436 a night, guys. And what are we getting it for? $472 a night, but Expedia is running a sale right now. And I guarantee you that that price is going to be closer to the $23.96 if they weren't running this sale. And this is just a basic room. It pays to book with Evo Plus, to be totally honest with you. $557, connecting room, 6 people, $1373. There we go. Normally $1547 a night, $10,599 for that trip. Okay? And that's what we're talking about. And you pay Expedia. You're paying a third party. You add on an extra like a breakfast buffet and it's an extra $111 a night. If you want it fully refundable before April 29th, it's an extra $214 a night. They're nickel and diming you. Evo Plus is not going to do that, guys. For 7 nights, look at our price. $3306.23, $3636.86 versus $10,000. We're still saving $7,000 off of Expedia for a connecting room. And look, it's going to be the exact same rooms that Expedia has. This is a game changer. Plain and simple. Do your research. If you're looking for a hotel only, do your research and look at it. Compare the prices. But book with Evo Plus if you can, because clients are going to get the most bang for their buck. The deluxe suite, $4528.95 normally, $1,135.41 per night. Okay, and that's got 4 twin beds in it. That fits 8 people. If you've got a group going to Paris, why wouldn't you book that? You're still saving money. So do your comparisons. Comparison shop if you are booking just hotel rooms for your clients. Do your mock bookings with Evo Plus. Show your clients how much money they can save. The way I put my mock bookings is save up to 40% or more on hotel rooms. That is how I market my mock bookings. That is how I market it on my website. That is how I market it in my mock bookings. And I have people that come running to me all the time saying, how can I do this? And I just explained to them, I have a wholesale website that gives me amazing deals on hotel rooms. And I'm happy to pass the savings on to you, the client. Does anybody have any questions? So if you find it on cheaper on another public website, Crystal, then Evo Plus will refund you 110% of the difference. You have to follow that up with the concierge service, and they will take care of that. So, Danae, how is commission added, and what if the client wants to know the name of the hotel? You tell the client the name of the hotel after booking. And then to add your commission, you are going to run it through a system like Square for your instant commission and pay yourself. Or PayPal Business, something that you can take a credit card with, or a debit card, something that you can take a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover card with. Don't take it through Venmo. Don't take it through Cash App. Don't take it through anything but, I would say, PayPal Business that you can run a credit card through, or Square. Because one, it's going to look more professional. And two, you're going to have some leverage to show that you are a true business. You're making 50% commission percentage on the markup. But that comes back to you 100%. You don't have to split this 80-20 with Archer. Your instant commission is 100% yours. So you can mark it up however much or however little you want. If you want to make $2,000 on the booking and save your client, say, $13,000 on their booking in Paris, go for it. If you want to make $7,000 and split it 50-50, do it. It's your business. Run it how you want to. So what I mean by marking it up, okay, you see how it says 3611.42. Okay, this is our price that we're going to charge the client. But normally it's $1859.54 per night. Okay, so for 7 nights, before taxes, that would be $13,016.78 before taxes. Okay, minus 3263.33. $9,753.45 is what you're saving your client. Okay, does that part make sense? That is the amount that you're already saving your client on this hotel before taxes and fees. I'll have it on my YouTube shortly. Okay. So you're saving your client $9,753.45 on the room alone, based off of this base price of $1,859.54 for 7 nights. It'll be posted in the trainers chats. The trainers will get it out to everybody. Okay. So you can take, let's just divide this by 2. Okay. So that's 50%. You can make 50% commission by marking that up and still save your client $4,876.73 on their trip. And you would make $4,876.72 in your pocket for 5 minutes worth of work. Does that make sense? That is what we call instant commission. You can do this with Evo Plus. You can do this with Evo Rewards. You can do this with My Profit Agility as well. Anything that you do not get traditional commission on, you can mark it up. So mark up the price, add a service fee to it, or add a service fee, and that is called instant commission. So let me give you an example. What I do, I have several different service fees that I charge. For general bookings, I charge a $25 research fee for domestic bookings, $50 for international bookings. I charge that up front before I start doing any of my research. If I'm doing a flight-only booking, I charge a ticketing fee of $25 for a domestic ticket per ticket, or $75 per international ticket. Okay? For destination weddings or honeymoons only, one or the other, I charge $250 up front. If I'm doing both, it's a $500 charge. Then, on top of that, whatever package I do, I charge a 10% service fee on top of that package as instant commission to myself to pay myself for the time that I spent booking the package. That is called instant commission. I don't have to share that with Archer. That goes straight into my own bank account right away. Does that make sense to everybody? So you can charge this as a wholesale fee. You can call it a service fee if you want. I would recommend calling it a wholesale fee if you're using Evo Plus, because it is going to be a wholesale fee. Are there any other questions about Evo Plus and how to charge that instant commission? I would recommend using Square or PayPal Business and only charge your client's credit or debit card using one of those 2 methods. Do not take it via Venmo Business or Cash App Business, because you cannot charge a credit card that way. Because you're going to need to fill out a credit card authorization form anyway, because you're going to be virtually swiping their card for that transaction. So you have to have that paper trail in case the client comes back and says, well, I didn't authorize this charge. Well, Mr. or Mrs. Client, yes, you did, because I have your signature on this credit card authorization form stating that you did authorize this charge for X amount of dollars for this wholesale fee. I was just the supplier. So does that make sense as well? No. If you are doing, you have to do it on two different channels or two different credit card authorization forms, one for Evo Plus and one for your service fee. Square, you do need online access, or you can use a Square reader or the app on your phone. Let me put my YouTube channel into the chat box here. There's my YouTube channel. Yes, if you have flights too, that would be a third credit card authorization form. So for every supplier that you use, you have to have a separate credit card authorization form. So sometimes when I'm dealing with suppliers, I just dealt with a honeymoon that had 7 different credit card authorization forms because I had 7 different suppliers, including myself. 6 vendors and then myself as the 7th supplier. Does anybody have any further questions about Evo Plus? You have to do individual bookings on Evo Plus.
I have a question.
Yeah, Tina.
I just don't feel like typing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I noticed when you go on Evo Plus, some of the pictures for the rooms look different versus going like when you compare shopping to Evo Plus to Expedia or TripAdvisor. It seems like the rooms are different and there's only certain availabilities for certain rooms. Is that
That is
right?
correct. That is
Okay.
correct. Because it is a wholesale rate.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking I could call and maybe switch things up, but that doesn't
No,
exist when you do wholesale.
not with Evo Plus. No.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Thanks.
Nope, you have to book the room type that you want in Evo Plus. And Danan, no, you cannot book hotel and flight together in Evo Plus. Evo Plus is solely hotels and resorts. And I do not believe that they're going to add flight functionality to it. At least not from what we have heard from David. So it would be nice if they did, but that would add a whole new set of issues to Evo Plus and the wholesale of the flights. So we've got, if you're looking for wholesale flights, then you've got Centrav to work with. But I prefer to book directly with the airlines so that my clients don't get thrown into a third-party booking situation.
So, Mark, what other vendor did you say that you use as well as Evo Plus?
So you can, for instant commissions, you can use Evo Plus, Evo Rewards, which everybody has access to anyway, and My Profit Agility.
Can you put My Profit Agility in the chat room?
Yep.
The link of it?
And it's also in your travel cafe. My preferred vendors, Flora, for flights only are the airlines directly. So Delta, American, anybody but Frontier and Spirit and Allegiant. I do not use TBO holidays, no. I need to look into them, but I do not currently use them, no. I have a list of about 75 different suppliers that I use on a regular basis because I have 9 different niches that I cover with my bookings, but I'll book anything and everything. So are there any last minute questions about Evo Plus?
I have a question.
Yeah,
I
Rochelle.
just didn't feel like talking. I mean, typing. But so you said you have different vendors. How do you find the different vendors? Is that going to be like in our learnings? Because I'm new to all of this, so I'm just trying to understand how do I learn about different vendors to book things.
So I find them through my team chats and my leaders chats. Also by talking to people at the office, at Archer. What team are you on, Rachel?
Sky.
Okay, so Emily is a great resource.
Okay.
And your team chat right there in Team Sky is going to be a great resource for you. The Empire Travel Academy is going to be a great resource for you as well, under our suppliers tab.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Floor, to answer your question about flights, Centrav, you can get commission in some of them, just on international flights, but I don't mess around with that because it is a pain and they mark up those flights by about 40%. So I do not pass that on to my clients. I would rather book direct with the airlines and charge them my ticketing fee or my package fees because I make more money that way. And all you have to do, Danae, to book the airlines is just book through the consumer site. So delta.com, AA.com, united.com, southwest.com. That's all you have to do is book through
I'm
those
sorry.
sites.
I'm sorry. This is Danae. I don't mean to cut you off. So that being said, do I have to register with the different airlines besides the one that's on the back office? How
Nope.
do I reach them?
Nope. You just go straight through the consumer site. So
Hmm.
just go through the main website.
And just book it that way. I thought that we only can do suppliers that is on Archer Travels channel.
Not true. Because I have a lot, because we have over 133 preferred vendors and we have hundreds of other preferred suppliers that we can book. They're not going to have them all listed on the Travel Cafe.
Okay, so my next question to you is, how do we know and how do we get to the other suppliers? And do we have to register with Archer Travels agency number?
Yes, you will need to do that when you find the suppliers that you need to use. But depending on what you're booking, a majority of the time, Vax, Expedia, Vacation Express, Pleasant Holidays, once you've been here 30 days, those are going to be your go-tos. So once you find more, once you develop a niche, you're going to find more and more suppliers that you're going to use. Like there are a ton of cruise lines out there that are not listed on Archer's websites that are preferred suppliers for us, like Scenic and Emerald, Regent Seven Seas, My Silver Sea, is another one, and they are not listed on the Travel Cafe, but they are preferred suppliers of ours.
Okay, I got it. I'm still learning.
Sure.
And learning the ins and outs. I just didn't want to go beyond my scope, if I'm saying it correctly, to go outside of Archie Travels policies.
No, you're not going to be going outside of Archer Travel's policies. If you find a supplier that you want to use, If you ever have any questions about suppliers, talk to your mentor or call the office. And they're
Okay,
more than
okay.
happy to, help us out at the office. When in doubt, and you have a question about suppliers, call the office. Jose, Susie, they are all there to help us. I talk to
Oh,
Jose at least once or twice a week, and I email him at least 3 times a week.
okay, okay, I got it. I just didn't want to get myself, saying I don't want her on the team and go outside,
No, 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 no. That's not going to happen. Archer is there for us. They are our resource because they are our host agency.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. For
Yeah,
everybody,
another thing too, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mark. I'm new too. I've only been here for 7 days. My name's Natasha. If you follow like your just acts like your agent, your mentor, they're always really, really good about helping you. Like I was kind of nervous at first, but like if you ask questions and then also pay attention to your chats, it'll help you out. Like they'll help you out. You don't have to be nervous or scared about it.
Yep, absolutely. And use the big 6. That's why we have the big 6 vendors that we have you guys register for in new agent orientation, at least in Team Empire, that we register for, which is Vax, Project Expedition, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Celebrity. And then you've got Expedia and Disney. Those are the big 6 that you're going to use the most, and Expedia to begin with. And then once you get further into your career, you're going to learn who you're going to need to use or who you're going to want to compare prices with and what vendors are going to be best for what types of trips. So it's a learning curve. You're going to figure it out. But for right now, use the big 6 in your orientation to begin with, especially Vax. Whatever you can find in Expedia, you can usually find in Vax. And it pays out better in commission anyway. If you're booking something in Vax, in Apple or FunJet, you're making 16% commission paid out at 80% versus 2 to 12% with Expedia and only being paid 50% commission. That's a heck of a big difference.
Got it.
So, Crystal, the big 6 are Carnival Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, Disney Travel Agents, Expedia Tap. What team are you on, Crystal? Or who's your mentor? Vax Vacation Access, and I don't want to, the reason why I asked that is because I don't want to give you the wrong information.
I'm on Team Skyline 2.
Okay, so Project Expedition is the 6th one. And you'll register for all of those during new agent orientation. Yeah, you're part of Team Empire. So that's those are the big 6. Tina, no, people do not mind signing 2+ credit card authorization forms when they're going through all the vendors and my own fees. In fact, they would rather sign multiple credit card authorization forms, especially when I'm booking excursions for them, booking through different vendors for them. And then I have my own service fee, which I put up front. Now, I noticed that there was a question in the chat for people asking for a template about the booking fees that I use, and I did post my service fees in the chat. So you guys can use it as a template for what I charge and how I charge my service fees. So, and what exactly I charge. So you guys are more than welcome to use that document and tailor it to your own business. I just made it as a PDF, so all you have to do is copy, paste, put your information into a Word or a Google Doc. Just ignore the credit card authorization form on the back. on the last page because that's tailored to my business. But the first 4 pages you can copy and paste however you need to, if you need the contract information. So, are there any other questions about Evo Plus or anything related to instant commissions and Evo Plus? All right, well, if there are no more questions about Evo Plus, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate you spending part of your Tuesday night with me. And I am more than happy to take any other questions here. Let me just stop the recording.